It's the NFL on EA Sports.
The NFL's second leading rusher in 2022. Here's Derrick Henry.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. The numbers on the ground for Henry last week. 23 carries, 119 yards, and the score.
And the way they ran the ball in last week's game has to be satisfying to their entire staff because they're seeing not just a back gain big yardage, but they're seeing an offensive line really in sync.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
And third down is a key.
On fourth down, here's Ryan Stonehouse to punt for Tennessee.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The offense... They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up second down.
If you look at this Browns defense,
they were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
I just consider myself fortunate that I'm not in charge of the offensive line. They gave up 7 sacks last week. And if things don't improve in this game, head coach isn't going to be looking at the offensive line. He's going to be looking at the offensive line coach. And that's when things get dicey.
First down, Titans, gain of 12. Off play action, Tannehill.
This one downfield to Burks.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The end result, 21 yards.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
The Titans had 0-2 here to begin the season. And listen, they made their share of mistakes in these first 2 games, CD, but talking with them in the days leading up to this one, doesn't seem like they've lost any confidence.
And this is caught inside the 5. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A big pickup of 38.
Here we go now on 1st and goal. Henry.
And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Good work there, holding him out on first down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
They'll give Henry another shot. And this time he is in. Yes. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. To throw on second down is Tannehill.
It's complete. Burks
gets through, and now an opening.
Still going.
Touchdown, Titans.
Traylon Burks.
His first touchdown of the new season.
And they...
They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Henry running right.
And he's across the 45. It'll be second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Well, they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Now Tannehill. That's caught by his tight end, Trevon Wesco. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's Tannehill. Touchdown!
Trevon Wesco.
Tannehill on 1st down. They set up the screen for Henry. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. On 1st down, Tannehill. Completes it to Trevon Wesco. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On 1st down, it's Tannehill. Wesco, the tight end, making the catch. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. From the red zone now, Tannehill. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Here's Tannehill now on 2nd down. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now. Second half begins with a run by Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
3rd and 5.
Tannehill.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted.
Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back. They begin with Henry. There's the stiff arm. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Meanwhile, Tannehill's throw here into the hands of Moore.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 11 yards for number 11. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Out of the gun, Tannehill. Caught by his tight end, Wesco. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there, a 22. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now. Down at the 33. A handoff running left, Henry. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And brought in downfield by Burks. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
And it'll be intercepted.
Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Browns are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the...
A first down carry for Henry. Fights through it. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
I'd say it's pretty good strategy. If you throw interceptions on back-to-back drives, let's see if the running backs can handle the ball a little bit, get things going. And also, you motivate your offensive line. I think they're in the mood to fire out and hit someone.
I thought the defense, though, might be a little more prepared for that run. Pretty good gain on the ground.
79 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
He'll take it past the 40 to the 41, 2nd down.
Denzel Ward, the number 4 pick in the 2018 draft, making the tackle from his corner spot. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play. And we're back now here in Cleveland.
2nd down and 8.
It's the Titans. They've got the football. They'll be looking to extend their lead here as we begin the 4th quarter. Forced out to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Tannehill able to take off and pick up the first as well. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the 4th quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
Henry again on 2nd down.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slowing them down.
Oh, no, he lost the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
That was a good play, an incompletion that feels like a disappointment. The ball was tipped in the air, a chance for an interception, and you can just feel the home crowd coming together thinking, this is the big play we've been looking for. And when it falls to the ground, a little bit of disappointment, even though it was a good play.
It's good for a gain of 7, but still a few inches short here with 4th down coming up. They'll run. It's Henry.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Now some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5.
Well, that's a pretty good drive starter right there, and I don't know, partner, if you're even thinking about sitting on the ball right now. They may just want to run their regular offense.
In plus territory, and as an offensive coordinator, you don't want your team to go into a shell, do you?
No, you really don't, because as soon as you take your foot off the gas, it's real hard to put it back on and mash it, because once everyone's emotions come down, hard to start them up again. So I think he may want to keep them cranking high right here.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off.
Well, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to make it a 2-score game. And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on deck. We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down.
Now a timeout called for by the defense as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. On third down, Henry. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout. Teams talking over on their respective sidelines. We take a break. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now
as he'll kick it away for the second time. Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line.
So now it's Watson and the Browns.
Down.
To throw, Watson. Pass complete to Chubb. Oh, but a great tackle there. Going to hold him to no gain as the clock runs. Here's Watson.
And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. One last throw here for Watson.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner.
It's Madden NFL 24, and we've got Desmond Ridder. Solid performance a week ago, throwing for 3 touchdowns. It's the Falcons and the Lions coming up next.
First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Detroit Lions. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, we look at this Lions team entering play. It's an early test here after 2 losses to start the season, and a game they probably really need.
Obviously, no way do they want to get to 0-3. Not many teams make the playoffs with that kind of a start.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Falcons, an early season tilt, and when it's an early season tilt, should be ready to roll.
Well, let's face it, the aches and pains haven't really set in yet.
And we drop you in at the start of this next possession in a 3-0 ball game.
Now the first running back taken back in April, the former Longhorn, Bijan Robinson.
And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one. The numbers in last week's ball game for Robinson: 15 carries, 99 yards, and a touchdown.
Nice solid showing from him last week. Didn't blow the roof off with his numbers, but certainly had a quality day and produced when called upon.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Well, we get a look now at the 2023 draft class for the Falcons. And let's push the first-round running back debate to the side for now, CD, and just agree on this. Bijan Robinson, very special prospect at the position and a massive addition to their offense.
Agreed. And it seems like he's already embracing being the face of the Falcons. We expect this offense to officially run through him, no pun intended. And it's great seeing him get some help with their next pick. Matthew Bergeron out of Syracuse, where they play him at tackle or at guard. I expect him to play early.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 23. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
Ridder looking to throw on 1st and 10. Right back to Pitts again.
Touchdown, Falcons! The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. They start on the ground with Robinson here. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. Second quarter now, Falcon football, as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
Ridder back to throw.
And this one is incomplete.
Sure, that pass was incomplete. Okay, because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3-and-out.
And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5.
One of only 2 rookies to top 1,000 yards on the ground last year. Here's Tyler Algier. Cameron Sutton on the tackle.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on first down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
Here's Algier again on 2nd down.
And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard line. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves him with 3rd down and just a yard to go.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Ritter with it after the play fake. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. But forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. The Falcons at 0-2 here to begin the season. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Short throw caught by Pitts.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Over 70 yards receiving now for him in this first half alone, as he's got a first down on that last catch.
Robinson up the middle.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Ritter to throw it. Short throw caught by Pitts.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And 3rd and 8 now.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Ritter throwing on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Ritter.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Now a 2nd and 10. Hand off now to Robinson.
And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. Here now a 3rd down and 8. Looking to throw it here. Ritter. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Koo knocks this one through the post.
And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3.
So a nice kick there as they end.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Now the question, what do you do here? Time not really an issue. You got over a minute, but you figure from this spot you'd need a good 50, 60 yards to even consider a field goal try.
Yeah, so there's optimism there, but there's also a little bit of restraint, right? You got to make sure you don't take a sack here, don't end up in the end zone, ball gets stripped. You could give up 2 points in that occasion, or maybe even 6 if you can't get on it and recover it yourself. So make sure you protect the guy throwing the football if indeed that's the plan of attack.
The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as he'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Out of gun, here's Ritter. That one deep for London.
And this throw will be intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. They juked him. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. A CD. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Second down and a run by Robinson.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 17 yards. For Atlanta.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker.
And the Lions are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They had the interception on the last drive, which led to the tying touchdown. So 10-10 the score as they begin 1st and 10. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
On the give, here's Robinson. And taken down just shy of the 40.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
Here's 3rd and 6. Ritter now.
Flush to his right. And that will be incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. Yeah, call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Lions... Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
45 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Back to Robinson now on first down.
They find some open field here. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 31 yards there and a first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
That's caught left side to tight end Pitts. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold or did they rough the quarterback? Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
And he's brought down. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as a touchdown.
Drake London
taking it in. Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. That's about as exciting of a one-yard run as you're going to see. Finding a way to dodge that first would-be tackler. But again, just 1 yard out of it.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's Ritter.
Got a man. It's Patterson, complete. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. This offense on 3rd down today, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. This time it's 3rd and 3.
He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line.
14 yards there and a Falcon first down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
Robinson with another carry.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
Now a timeout called for by the defense as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. And he'll be brought down just shy of 45. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
And he is going to... What a finish in this one, Charles.
It's week.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Here's Carr to throw.
Throwing out right here, caught by Olave.
Touchdown, Saints.
Chris Olave.
His second touchdown on the... They begin on the ground with Kamara. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down that time by Quay Walker.
The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. On play action, now Carr.
They'll get this out to Kamara.
And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. He lets it go deep for Olave.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Blake Gillikin on to punt now on 4th down.
And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. Kamara up the middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Devondre Campbell, the one who fought his way in there to make the play. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Play action. Now it's Carr. Pitch and catch to Moreau, the tight end.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And now it looked like movement up front. If that's the case, that might end any thought of a field goal.
No, they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Here's Blake Gillikin now.
.46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. And this works out well as it'll kick out of bounds at the 11-yard. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Blake Gillikin on to punt here as he'll send this one away.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. The call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll... Throwing on first down is Carr.
He completes it to Olave.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
That one complete downfield to Johnson. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
A big play there just before halftime. 48 yards. Into the red zone, it's Carr. Buying time to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. They start the second half with Kamara. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
That was a long pass attempt downfield, and the ball was popped up in the air. And how come things go from really fast to almost slow motion when the ball's up in the air and the defender's unable to haul it in before it hits the ground?
And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass, a run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
2nd down, and it's Kamara again.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. To throw, it's Carr. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And they'll get to this and touch it. Looks like, yeah, right at the 15-yard line here. So here are the Packers now. They get set for their first. A 10th carry for Kamara. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Looking long for Thomas. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Now Carr. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down. Before they can get the punt away, whistles as we've come to the end. Back now at Lambeau. Here comes the Saints punter now, standing just outside his own goal line. It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5, and that will... They fake the handoff. Now Carr. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara.
And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line.
The Saints first down there on a gain of 11. To throw his Carr.
There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. A give to Kamara running right. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. They run it again with Kamara. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. This offense so far on third down, it's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is third down and 12. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on third down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
The kick by Lutz is good. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. From a defensive perspective, though, now a play fake. Carr.
That would complete downfield to Thomas. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Kamara gets it again on second down.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now.
A man who's been busy this afternoon. It's Kamara again.
He'll get this down to the 38.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
Now a man picked up after 2 years in Detroit. It's Jamal Williams.
They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. On third down, here's Kamara. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So it all rests now on the right leg of Will Lutz. This a long one from 54. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And his kick is good. And Bourbon Street, it'll be alive tonight. The Saints have won it. So this one a victory.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll see Christian Kirk. It was a nice line for him a week ago, reaching the century mark and scoring a touchdown. It's the Jags and the Texans, and it comes your way next.
Well, the humidity's still a factor on this fall afternoon, but no rain in the forecast. That's the good news as you look inside Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Alongside my partner Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Jaguar team. Now, losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Texans, it's been a great start to the... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
A man coming off a great rookie year, it's Dameon Pierce.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
The numbers on the ground for Pierce last week.
18 carries, 75 yards, and a touchdown.
They put a lot of effort into game playing and establishing this ground game last week, and reward was a nice day rushing the ball. Helped them put a balanced offense out on the field. And that carry is an indicator that this ground game wants to be established again this week.
Give them 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs.
Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10.
And the Jags get to him as down he goes.
Devin Lloyd, the one to get home and earn that sack.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Hand off right side to Pierce.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Stroud now on 3rd and 2.
Being chased out left. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Stroud out of the gun here. He'll get this out wide to Singletary.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and a couple. Pierce gets this one running right.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
The Texans at 2-0 here to begin the season, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Here's Devin Singletary. He played in this state at Florida Atlantic. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Not a big run, not an explosive run, but they've held the ball for plenty of plays on this drive. They're just trying to impose their will on the defense right now.
Here's a 2nd and 8. And Stroud now to throw.
Throwing left side, it's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17. So they gave up the early touchdown. This has been a pretty good response. Nice drive, taking it down 1st and goal.
And I know all the cliches jump in, right? Don't get away from your game plan too early. Make sure you're settled down. Don't panic. But it's all true, isn't it? Because otherwise, you get out of what you plan to do during the game, and it's still early. Don't get crazy because you gave one up. Just respond as you just noted.
They'll run here with Pierce.
And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Once more, it's Pierce.
And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Texans football to start quarter 2 as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal.
Stroud wants to change it up with an audible.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2.
Here's Stroud.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans.
Tank Dell
with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Texans' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Those are the drives that prove a lot. You got a rookie quarterback, Charles. You're on the road, takes him down, throws the touchdown pass.
And in a game like
the Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice
But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Stroud off the play fake.
Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, look now at the 2023 draft class for the Texans, and people still talking about the move they made, trading up in the first round, becoming the 3rd team ever to make 2 of the draft's first 3 selections.
And what a bold move they made, considering what they gave up. But for a team rebuilding like the Texans, I think that was a move they felt like they had to make. Got the quarterback C.J. Stroud, pass rusher Will Anderson Jr. They're going to be the faces of the Houston franchise going forward.
Pierce will try to pick it up.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
45 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Pierce with a motivated run there, and no surprise he's motivated this season after a late injury robbed him of a 1,000-yard campaign last year and potentially the Rookie of the Year. Even still, the 4th-round pick outplayed his slot with over 900 yards in 13 games.
Play action. Stroud now. Open man downfield is Woods.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Oh, I like that play call there. After a run for good yardage, you get a defense thinking they'll go back to the well. So that's a great time to call play action and give your receivers a little extra edge. And they complete the pass there for another first down.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 34.
Delay of game, offense.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Still first down.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Stroud working out of the gun. He's got his man. It's Pierce.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run. 37 yards.
He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield. Instead, checked it down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end the down. In this case, though, he foiled that in a big way and turned it into a big play.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Pierce is into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter.
On the bootleg, Stroud. That is caught by Dell.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very solid gain of 27. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Rolling to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And in the second half of a tied game, every decision gets magnified. And here, if he forces this ball, it could be intercepted. So that's the prudent play to just airmail it out of bounds.
Now an option play on 2nd down.
And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Stroud on 3rd down now. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 17-yard line.
The time called here because a member of the Texans is in some discomfort. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. First and 10, it's Stroud.
Escaping the pressure right. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only second and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
On second down, here's Pierce.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
Dameon Pierce.
Let's go now.
Stroud now on first and 10. He's got his man, Schultz, coming across the formation. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
That one good for 37 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
62 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. This second and 4. Another carry for Pierce.
And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Flushed out right.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. And they'll go play action here with Stroud.
This is caught. It's Woods. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked off by Foyesade Oluwakin.
Back now in Jacksonville. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Woods. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
Dancing to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Stroud to throw it.
Eluding the pressure right.
A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On is the punter, Johnston now, as he sends this one away. Travis Etienne and the Jags offense set to take over again here.
He's been a good workhorse. I know we
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10.
steps away to his left. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Jags grab it. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
Here's Stroud.
Flush to his right. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get him the completion.
Stroud to throw it.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired, while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete.
They've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
Stroud.
And he finds his target. It's Schultz.
This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here first down. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now Stroud. Trying to stretch the field with Schultz.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Well, I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
And oh no, it's incomplete. Well, it's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up 4th down.
These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And his ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting... And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult.
One final shot for C.J. Stroud.
And he is into the end zone. No flags. And there may be a play away from winning the football game. And boy, you want to talk about guts? Guts is going for... So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
A bit of a jump there, CD.
It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports, and all eyes are on Javonte Williams. He was terrific a week ago, well over 100 yards and several stops in the end zone. It's the Broncos and the Dolphins, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football.
A man who was lost for the year in Week 4 last season. Here's Javonte Williams.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Again, it's Williams. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return, and it'll be Dalton. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Williams. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Now Wilson. Finding Williams once more, complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos 1st down. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Still very early in the season, obviously, CD, but already key injuries that they've had to deal with.
And what's really difficult for a team is to try and maintain their focus when they feel like they've been a little bit snake-bitten. It feels like every time they turn around, another injury crops up. How do they manage to hang together, get guys to play a little bit above their heads, and make sure that they're still afloat when their starters make it back?
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Now a give up the middle to Williams. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. They go play action now. Wilson. This will be caught. Judy. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 18 yards there, down to the 18, and a 1st down. Throwing is Wilson. Forced out to his left.
Got his man, it's Dulcich. And the Broncos are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver.
Greg Dulcich.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Broncos are on the board first here this afternoon.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 70-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Here's Wilson to throw.
Over the middle, complete to Judy.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Baseman. Defense.
So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely, and no matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Throwing again here, Wilson. And he is caught at the 7-yard line. Touchdown, Broncos. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They begin the drive with Williams. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down. Play action. Now Wilson. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And he'll be out of bounds after his short pickup, as that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a 1st.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draw.
And going for Hamler, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins force the turnover.
So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the 1st half. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple. Now it's Wilson.
This one swung out to Williams.
Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. On 1st down, Wilson.
Throw to the right, caught by Dulcich.
Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Again, Wilson.
Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Second and 10.
Here's Wilson.
The throw left sideline falls incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on
final play of the half. It's Wilson. He's going to throw one up from the end zone. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now.
And the Broncos will extend their lead on the final play of the half.
Marr on for the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. And we will skip the highlights show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway.
And the half will begin with a touchback.
So here are the Broncos to take over on offense. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. They start the second half here with Williams. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Well, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
So that potentially a turning point here this third quarter. A 2-score lead down to 1 now.
field, ready to start their next drive.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
On second down, here's Wilson.
Open man is the tight end Troutman.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson.
That's complete to Troutman, right side.
And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. So no gain on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. Running it with a fullback, Burton. And he is going to have a Broncos first down as they wind up getting 4 there on 4th and 1. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. Now it's Wilson.
And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
That was perfect. From distance, he stepped.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
63 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They go play action with Wilson.
The left side complete to Troutman.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 43. Wilson buying time to his left.
He'll get this to his tight end, Troutman.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11 from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Wilson. Being chased out left. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Play action. It's Wilson.
Completes the pass to Judy on the crossing pattern.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. And he's got it. Touchdown. Cortland Sutton, his first. They'll try and run down some clock with Williams. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. They run it again with Williams. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Now Wilson down around his goal line. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. There he goes, right side. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before.
Well, this ball game was close throughout.
It's
Now the 7-year veteran, Austin Eckler.
And some space here. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one 28 yards on the ground. From Viking territory now. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 47. Once more, here's Eckler.
Down to about the 45. The Chargers at 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Herbert flushed out right.
He'll drop this one off to Eckler.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Give them 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Running on first down, Eckler. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end.
And the Chargers are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
On second down, Eckler. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on third and goal. Back to throw here, Herbert. He finds his receiver, Williams, for a Charger touchdown.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert.
He finds his target, Allen. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Herbert setting up to throw on first down, eluding the pressure right. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
56 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
On first down, Justin Herbert dancing to his left. And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. Justin Herbert looking to pass.
Got an open man. It's Josh Palmer.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
I think that was a good job doing defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they get their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They struggle to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th.
So a nice kick there as they are able to add.
They started on the ground with Eckler. Room here to run. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. This drop. On the right foot, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now it's Herbert. Steps away to his left. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
35 yards the gain there. Another first down as well. Herbert will give this one to Eckler.
And he stopped immediately there. Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get up.
2nd and 10. We're all knotted up at 10, but it appears that may change soon. Only question is, will they have to settle for 3?
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well. Herbert now. Forced out to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Got a man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown. On 1st and 10, Herbert.
That's taken in by Palmer.
He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now Herbert off the bootleg.
He'll get this out wide to Eckler.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. Here's Herbert. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
On the screen, this is Eckler. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
With all the success they've had throwing the football as a pass rusher, you know you've got to come hard when you see him drop back to throw. So I really like this call to counteract that pass rush with a screen. It turns into positive yardage. A lot of times the offense says, just replace the rusher with the ball, and it turns into a good play.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. It's the Vikings. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. Shoves him away, and he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
106 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. It's Eckler again. And he's got room.
And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line.
Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. They'll try the right side with Eckler. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Here's Herbert. Allen's got it complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. On 1st down, it's Herbert out to his left. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. A gain of 9 there, sets up 2nd and goal.
Eckler. Touchdown, Chargers. So they brought the extra bulk in down.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. They'll find Everett there, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. 3 quarters in the books. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the 4th quarter. Herbert on first down now. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Gerald Everett, his first touchdown of the new season.
And the Chargers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. So this one's over. It's in the win column for the 1,000-yard rusher a year ago. Here's Ramondre Stevenson.
And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line.
And the rushing numbers for Stevenson from last week.
13 carries, 52 yards, and a touchdown.
It's a pretty mediocre week for him on the ground. Certainly a boon to his offense if he can get a little more output on his touches this week. He should get some more early carries as his team tries to get him into a rhythm.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Throwing Jones. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here.
Hardman on the return.
42-yard punt, 6 on the return.
And the Jet. They'll run with Stevenson to begin the drive.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
This defense for the Jets, much improved from week 1. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Now Jones. Flush to his right. And incomplete on the deep ball.
When you talk about this Jets defense.
And they've played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. An excellent gain, 35 yards. Off the bootleg, Jones. Throw left side here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. To the right side, this is Stevenson.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Jones. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
He'll dump this down to Stevenson.
And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12.
On now the rookie 4th-round pick, Chad Ryland, for the Patriot field goal.
And this one is right through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this. The drive starts with a carry by Stevenson.
And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. After 7-3 the score. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. As they've got it as we resume action. Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. A big play there for New England. 53 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. Here's Stevenson. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Jones. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Now we got 3rd and goal coming up, and can you imagine being in that huddle, partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that 3. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
And his kick here is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6.
So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw. Stevenson now on 1st and 10.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Off the bootleg. Jones buying time to his left.
Gets this to Ferkser, the tight end.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
2 yards to go, 2nd down. Running left is Stevenson.
And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jones. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 30. That one goes for 24 yards. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now.
And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line.
They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line.
The former 3rd overall pick, Quentin Williams, there to bring him down.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Under pressure, and they got to him again.
John Franklin Myers, the one in there to drop him. Work now for Jones and the Patriots here after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. But the Jets defense making things difficult there. 4th down.
On now the rookie 4th-round pick, Chad Ryland, for the Patriot field goal.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And they jump back in front here. It's 9-7. So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to lose yardage. Not that it matters as the final seconds tick away. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. So
no break needed. Let's get back to it. Week 3, here we go with quarter 3.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. And the Patriots going to take over here to start quarter number 3. This offense. They'll start on the ground here on first down. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Looking to throw. Jones. He's got his tight end over the middle. That's Ferkser. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Second down and 3. Off play action. Jones. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. A give for Stevenson, running right. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is third down. Operating from the gun, Jones.
Checking this down to Stevenson.
And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be fourth down. And this one is right down Broadway. And that will push the lead up to 12-7. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable.
Straight ahead, it's Stevenson. And he'll work down inside the 45.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And it's knocked away and incomplete. And the Jets defense making things difficult there. Fourth down. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And that now makes this a 15-7 game. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Now a pass hauled in downfield, and he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41.
Now a handoff. Stevenson.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. We get set for the fourth quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football.
Stevenson gets it again on second down.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there, and now it's third down and inches.
They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. By the skin of their teeth, they are able to convert on third and inches.
They run once more with Stevenson.
He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. Back to throw. Jones.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. They'll try the left side with Stevenson.
Give the tackle that time to Jordan Whitehead.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. In search of 8 yards on 3rd down. They've already converted 2 of these on this drive, 2 for 2.
Up the middle, here's Stevenson.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
So on is the kicker, Chad Ryland, in a big spot.
And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
So that's, CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be...
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up.
And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
Third and 12. Here's Jones to throw. That is caught. And that should do it. He's got a first down. And well, you really can't ask for much more than what
It's week 3 of the National Football League, and we'll be watching Terry McLaurin. He's coming off one of the best weeks we'll ever see, well over 200 yards receiving. It's the Commanders and the Bills, next on Madden Football.
We are technically 5 miles east of Washington, D.C., and that's where you find this place, FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Washington Commanders. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about this Commanders team coming into play here today.
They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories.
And the offense last week, they had things humming. If you're a defensive player, you may get overshadowed a little bit, but you're really buoyed by what your offense is doing.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Bills, they were losers their last time out. They're going to try to get back in the win column, but obviously they're going to have to do that in a hostile environment.
And sometimes that actually works to your advantage. Now you've got to band together your team, the us against the world mentality. Let's see if they can use it and get a victory.
After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5.
Now a man in for an expanded role in 2023. It's James Cook.
Well, we thought these two defenses... So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
On first down, they look downfield, and it's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. To throw, it's Allen. He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Going deep for Diggs. And got his man complete. Touchdown, Bills. Stephon Diggs. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. This is caught. It's Hardy. Touchdown.
Deontay Hardy.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. In his own end zone, it's Allen. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. They'll try the middle with Cook. And can you believe it? It's a second safety in this ball game. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing on first down is Allen. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. Fielded at about the 28. Just a net of 34 there following a punt of 44 yards.
And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Jahan.
This offense has been humming right along. They've been scoring a lot of points here in the first half. We'll see if they can add more to their total. They start the drive, and it's a fumble.
Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
And they're going to set up shop at the 20.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
On 2nd down, Cook. He takes this for 3 to the 29. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football.
3rd down and 6.
Here's Allen to throw it.
Open man is Diggs. He's got him.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on third down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. On first down, Allen. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Allen now on first down. Touchdown, Bills!
Deontay Hardy
with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
And the Bills will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And the lead now up to 14. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
And you wonder if with Allen's arm, they might just take their chances by dialing up a long one. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down.
So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to... And we will skip the highlights show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway.
And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback.
So here are the Bills to take over. And they've got the lead right now here, trying to... Starting the third quarter with Cook. He stiff arms him. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
62 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
What a way to start a drive. An excellent run, a tone setter, and now if you want to take a shot on second down and go play action and make it look like the same exact play and throw it over the top, you can do so because you've established the run in a big way.
First catch there for the rookie Kincaid. He's got a first down.
Now Allen.
That pass is caught by Hardy.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. To the air, Allen.
He goes once again right back to Hardy. And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds.
A big play here for Buffalo. 47 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Cook will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. And now time will be called here as Washington has an injured player down on the field. The medical staff will attend to him.
And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line.
Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Now Allen. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And the Commanders... Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Throwing now is Allen. And Cook has it, left side. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen escaping the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Allen now looks to throw. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. Here's Sam Martin now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line. And the Washington offense going back to work. See if they... Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 12 yards that time, and a Bills 1st down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play. Back now at FedEx Field. It's the Bills with a lead and the football here to begin the 4th quarter. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, it's Allen. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter. And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play. A big play here for Buffalo. 41 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Cook up the gut. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Allen going to throw. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Kincaid was drafted as a tight end. Many thought he was the best in his class. But plays like that remind you his position should really just read pass catcher. He's someone who gets it done lined up off the tackle or out wide.
Up the middle, it's Cook. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
You can really tell right now both sides have amped up the aggressiveness. That time the offense winning the aggression battle.
And the defense was obviously aiming for the football, maybe a little bit more so than the runner himself, and that's why he was able to break through and get the gain that he did.
2 yards on the carry there. It's going to lead him to third down. Back at the 22.
More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. The kick by Bass is good.
And the Bills will add on to their lead.
So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little.
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Here's Allen. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Well, things obviously not going their way. Trailing here in the fourth quarter, and that penalty going to go ahead and give the other side some extra yardage.
We all know it's an intense game and things can get heated out there. That's part of the battle. But bottom.
Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Montez Sweat picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. On play action, Allen. Touchdown! Stephon Diggs. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo.